What's up, Marvel fans? Welcome back to Comic Chaos, the ultimate destination for all things superhero and beyond. Today, we've got something truly mind-blowing. A long-lost deleted scene from Loki has just surfaced from the upcoming Loki Steelbook 4K UHD release, and trust me, it's a game-changer. This scene reveals that our favorite god of mischief has crossed paths with some major players we never knew about, including Hercules, Amora the Enchantress, Creel the Absorbing Man, and more. These surprising connections are filling in the missing pieces of Loki's intricate past, and we're here to unpack it all. At Comic Chaos, we're committed to diving deep into everything Marvel Studios throws our way. So when this juicy slice of content dropped, we couldn't resist taking a big bite. Let's roll the clip.
I forgot some.
Well, come on, how can there be more?
Mobius, there are so many people who said I was the problem.
Okay.
Nick Fury, Eric Selvig, Boar, Laufey, Amora, Jane Foster, Darcy Lewis, Maria Hill. We're going back a few years, but they're all there. Heimdall, Fandral, Volstagg, Hogan, Heimdall.
You just said that.
Heimdall was a big one.
Okay,
He got
but
very
you can't
upset.
you can't repeat it.
It's memorable. Absorbing Man. What about Donald Blake? Did I say him? Donald Blake is who Thor pretends to be when he goes to Earth. Speaking of which, Hercules, another big guy, that was a big problem for him.
Did you catch all those names? Let's break it down. But first, a quick note on deleted scenes. Disney sometimes releases these gems in special Steelbook editions, loaded with bonus features. While deleted scenes occupy a gray area in terms of canon, we can often consider them part of the MCU until future projects say otherwise. Remember, sometimes these scenes offer clarity where the films or series leave us guessing. Like that deleted scene from The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it gave us crucial insights about James Rhodes and the Skrulls that Secret Invasion left ambiguous. Now let's delve into what we learned from this Loki and Mobius moment. This scene would have slotted into Loki Season 2, Episode 2, titled Breaking Brad. Right after a tense interrogation with X5, aka Brad, our duo heads to the TVA automat for some key lime pie and a much-needed debrief. In the episode, Brad is living his best life as 1970s movie star Brad Wolfe on the Sacred Timeline, a nod to the Marvel Comics villain who becomes Zaniac. After a heated exchange where Brad calls out Loki's past misdeeds, Mobius loses his cool. This leads them to take a breather over pie, setting the stage for our deleted scene. So who does Loki list as seeing him as a problem? Let's run through them. Nick Fury, no surprise here. Loki tangled with him during the Battle of New York. Eric Selvig, mind-controlled by Loki using the Mind Stone. Boar, Odin's father. Interesting that Loki mentions him, hinting at deep-rooted family issues. Laufey, Loki's biological frost giant father from Jotunheim. Amora, Enchantress. Now this is big. Could we see the original Enchantress making an appearance soon? Jane Foster and Darcy Lewis, Thor's allies who had their run-ins with Loki. Maria Hill worked closely with Fury during the New York invasion. Heimdall, the all-seeing guardian who was always wary of Loki. Fandral, Volstagg, and Hogan. The Warriors 3, fellow Asgardians who've had their disputes with him. Absorbing Man, Carl Crusher Creel, a villain who can take on the properties of anything he touches. His mention could bridge connections to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and beyond. Donald Blake, Thor's mortal alias in the comics, subtly woven into the MCU. Hercules, perhaps the most exciting mention, introduced in the MCU during the post-credits of Thor: Love and Thunder. This could set up an epic future clash or team-up. The inclusion of these names not only enriches Loki's backstory, but also expands the MCU. The potential for new storylines is enormous. So what does this all mean for the future of the MCU? Could we see Loki crossing paths with Hercules, or finally meeting Amora on screen? The possibilities are endless, and as always, Marvel keeps us on our toes. Now we want to hear from you. Who would you cast as Amora the Enchantress? And who do you think should bring Crusher Creel to life in the MCU? Drop your fan casts and theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to smash that like button and share this video with your fellow Marvel maniacs. Don't forget to subscribe to Comic Chaos and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We've got plenty more secrets, theories, and analyses coming your way. Until next time, stay chaotic.